do a review on some things that I've been testing out from the drugstore for a little over, 3 weeks, so almost a month now. One of the first new things at the drugstore is Revlon's Photoready BB cream. And I purchased this almost a month ago at a CVS for about $10.99 or $11.99. This is in the shade 10, light or pale. And I saw the tester at the drugstore. It was in light medium, and though it blended in pretty well onto my hand, it seems like it was a little bit more on the pink side compared to this shade, at least from looking at the bottle. What I really liked about this cream, my very first impression of it, was that when you pull out the product, it's definitely a lot thicker in consistency compared to a lot of other drugstore BB creams. The Maybelline BB cream, for example, which I've tried through a sample, was really liquidy, and it was more like a tinted moisturizer that had almost no coverage at all. So when I saw this, I was pretty excited. It came out pretty thick, but then as you can see, after a while, it kind of melts into that tinted moisturizer texture. So I was excited about it, and I'm actually wearing it on my face today. I just went out to Target with a friend, and all I have on my face is just this BB cream. And as you can see, you don't really get a whole lot of coverage. I still have some pimples like peeking out here. There's a big one, and then I have an acne scar here. But it does a pretty good job overall of evening out the complexion. It does have a very dewy finish, so if you don't like to have a whole lot of shine on your face, I'd recommend that you use a setting powder or a pressed powder. On my first impression, it looked a little bit pink for me. And something that I've noticed about the American drugstore BB creams is that I think, at least from my experience, is that they kind of try to mimic the Japanese BB creams. So I have one over here. This is by Kanebo, the Fresh and Moist Lift. I got this as a gift from a friend. And it has very sheer coverage. And it also has a very, very shiny finish to it. A very dewy finish. And as you can see, the difference between the Kanebo BB cream and the Revlon BB cream, this is definitely more pink on my skin tone. It works in a similar way to this. It does have that dewy look, light coverage. So if that's the kind of BB cream you like, you might be okay with using this. If you are more of a Misha BB cream fan, I can't say that you will like this. This one definitely has more coverage and perfecting properties than the Revlon Photoready BB cream, but I like how accessible this is. So all in all, I like this product. I don't know if I would run out to the store to repurchase it, but I like it for days when I just want something really quick to even out my skin tone, something light, something that is pretty effortless, and especially on days when I don't really care much for my imperfections peeking through. Recently, Pantene has come out with this Silky Moisture Whip. Now, I got this a few weeks ago when the weather was getting a lot colder and the air was getting drier, and I just needed something to keep my hair from getting frizzy and dry. So I decided to give this a go. I heard a few people talking about this Moisture Whip styler, and I've had good experiences with Pantene products. I used to use their shampoo and conditioner a lot, but then I stopped using it because I wanted to try out other products out there and branch out a bit. But this is really nice. After I take a shower and I let my hair air dry for a little bit, I pretty much shake this up, use like a golf ball sized amount, and work it into my damp hair, especially into the ends, because that's where it tends to get dry. Now, you don't want to use a whole lot of this product, because if you use too much, it tends to weigh down the hair, and then it tends to start to get looking greasy, and then it looks dirty, and then you have to wash your hair again, or, I wash my hair like every other day, so I don't want to wash it more than I need to. But this is really creamy. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting more of an airy mousse foam, and you still get a lot of airiness, I guess you could say, but it definitely has the whip cream sort of consistency that they advertise on here. And so right away you'll notice it when you work it through your hands, is that it's very moisturizing. I could even use the excess product as a moisturizer onto my hands or skin. And it dries pretty weightlessly unless you use a lot of this product. And I think that goes for a lot of moisturizing products. And recently in my Beauty Fix box, which I received in December, I picked up the Nick Chavez Caviar Moisturizing Styling Mousse. So this is for volume and moisture and extra body. So this one, when I compare it to this has a more airy texture. If you want something that definitely won't weigh your hair down, I think this is something that that you can splurge on. I don't remember what the full price for this product is. The smell of this one is quite interesting. I don't really know, or I don't think I remember what caviar smells like, but there is a bit of an odor here that I don't care much for. This is definitely good for moisture. You can get a little bit of workability in terms of volume, but when it comes down to price, I feel like this is a good deal. This works out really well for me. So in the end, I like this. I also like this, but I don't think I would repurchase it because of the price point. It's a good product, and I like this brand's products, but again, I kind of would like to repurchase this when I run out of it.